When was the Constitution written? 1787. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who is the governor of your state now? Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Who was the first president? George Washington. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. Name 1 state that borders Canada. New York. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is the capital of your state? Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? US diplomat. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. Name your U.S. representative. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. We elect a US Senator for how many years? 6. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who signs bills to become laws? The President.